Hi guys, welcome to Kizuri Farm. This is season 2, episode 2 on our onion farming series. First of all, I'd like to thank you guys for the love that you're showing this channel, and we continue growing slow and steadily. And I hope that you guys are learning things from what experience I'm going through this onion farming. This is my second year of growing onions, and I believe I'm improving day by day as we learn different things every day. So today we are doing plowing, but I just wanted first to take you through how the nursery is doing. This should be like the third week, yes, third week. In the third week of the seedlings, you can see they have grown really tall. Now from here it's just the thickening of the onion leaves, and we should be ready in like a week or two at maximum. When I came, the farmer was really quick to tell me that there's something he has observed with the onion seedlings. He noted that he could see yellowing in some of the leaves, and he was afraid maybe it was a fungal infection. But when I came and looked at the onions, I noticed that those are the first leaves that were dying. So that's what normally happens. When the first leaf starts dying off, it turns yellow in color. As you can see, the small yellow leaves, those are the first leaves that are dying off. The other leaves are now the new leaves that have replaced them. So your onions are safe. The onions look to be safe. So yeah, let me now go to the farm and see, because the farm tractor has just come. So at this point I'm just showing the tractor guy where to plow. The second area has some piping and some wiring near, so I had to be careful, and that's why I had to indicate to him where to not pass his plow through. And there's some portions on the field where he told me to burn, because the grass there, as I told you in the last video, tends to tie itself on the tires and the plow mechanism, so it really gives the tractor guy some headache. So as you'll see, as he plows, there's some areas which have been burnt off, and that's mainly to make the work easier for this guy. We had also leveled the grass so that it isn't too tall. And so after the plowing, so we'll be doing the bed making and the creating of the removing all the dirt, and the dirt I mean the grass cuttings that will remain on the field. In the second field, I'll be using 4 drip lines per bed. The other side, I normally had installed 3 lines per bed, but I've learned I want to compare and see if there'll be more productivity, because the land is equally of the same size. So this is a portion of the burnt grass. So this grass apparently is not good for tractors. They really don't do good with it. I don't know if this tractor is because it's old or something, but yeah, they don't do really good with this grass, so that's why I had to burn it. These white birds are really fast. They notice the soil is just being turned, and so there are a lot of insects being exposed, so they really were having a good field day, eating a lot of insects. They had a really good day today, it seems. We are not even halfway yet, but the tractor guy is moving at a really good pace, so I think this field should be done in the next hour or two, I believe. But he's working at a very good pace, because he's almost done with the first new field, that is. As the tractor moves around the field, I also move to get a different angle for the videos that I'm taking. So as I'm doing this, I'm really not keen of where I'm stepping. because I'm used to walking around this shamba even when the grass is tall and I have no worries. But this location that I've just shown you guys, I went and stood there like for 1 or 2 minutes looking at the tractor from a side angle as it did its plowing. And just when I was about to leave and looked on my left, I saw this. It was scary, but luckily nothing happened to me. From that point on, I was taking care of every step that I was taking around the farm and making sure I was really frightened and shook by that incident. But I think after an hour or so I forgot and just started walking again around the field. So anyway, this trench that we are doing in the middle is for the piping, for the one that will supply the drip lines on the right side of the farm, because the length of the drip lines the pressure will be lost. So we normally have 2 sources of drip, so we divide the farmland into 2 portions, this portion over here and the other portion above on my left side of the tractor. So that's it, guys. Seems the farm was all plowed. It took like 2 hours most, but the guy did a very good job. Now he's putting a trench on this other side where we'll put also another pipe for the main pipe that will be supplying the water to this section of the drip lines. We also needed to be careful here because also of the piping and the wiring that is just near this area. So I also needed to be really close to guide him. Like you can see, the cables are just like less than 2 meters away. The cables are there. So I know because the ground there looked kind of depressed a bit, if that's the word I can use. But yeah, so that I had to just be stand there so that it doesn't touch the cables. But yeah, now he had finished everything. The land looked good. Now I'll leave it for like 2-3 days for the sun to hit the soil so that the soil can break easily when the plowing work, when we are now making the beds. Another thing, I was lucky that the trees survived. No tree was harmed in this video because I walked through and saw that all the trees and were small. The tractor was able to maneuver his way around and not harm them. Over here we are already, I was just showing them the how to mark, and at least will be like their guide for making the drip beds, where the drip lines will be. So we'll work on this first section because this section is where the onions and the seedlings will come. I've left the garden is still there, and on this portion that I plowed there, I'll just do maize field for that. So guys, thanks for liking and subscribing, and continue watching the video, and hope it educates you. And yeah, take care. Peace.